Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up the instant replay here on Streamlabs. And what this does is it allows you to capture a certain duration of a moment in a game, whether it's 30 seconds, a minute and a half, whatever the case may be. And you can do this while you're streaming. You can also do this while you're not streaming, and you can set it up manually. So let's go ahead and figure out how to do all that in today's video. So now that you have a blank canvas on your scene, what you're going to want to do is go to sources, and we're going to scroll down and look for instant replay. Go ahead and hit add source, give it a name if you would like to. And we're not even going to mess with any of these settings. These are exactly what we're going to want to have for our actual settings. So in the settings under the generals tab, you're going to want to look for automatically start replay buffer when streaming. So that way you don't have to worry about doing it manually. Now, if you want, you can also have this one selected where it keeps the replay buffer active when the stream stops. So if you have Streamlabs up while you're still playing the game that you were playing on stream and you want to capture more moments when you're off stream, you can go ahead and have that selected as well. Next, we're going to go to the output and we're going to go to replay buffer. Make sure you have the replay buffer enabled and then give it a certain maximum replay time. This is going to be in seconds. I have mine set for 30 seconds. That way, if I want to do any type of short form content like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and stuff like that, the clips are going to be pretty small. After that, we're going to go to hotkeys. This is how we're going to be able to do everything on our keyboard. If you have a Stream Deck, this will be a little bit easier for you as well, but you're also going to want to still set up the hotkeys. That way you can also set that stuff up in your Stream Deck. I'm not going to go over that in today's video, but if you are interested in it, let me know in the comment section below and maybe I'll make a follow-up to this video. But for here, what we're going to want to look for is save replay. So once I hit save replay, it's going to capture the last 30 seconds from the time that I hit that button, not 30 seconds after, 30 seconds from the time that I hit that button. And then we're going to want to go down to scene. And this is where you're going to want to decide if you want to show the instant replay on stream. If you don't want to show the instant replay ever on stream, you don't have to worry about this. But if you do, then what I would do is I would set it up with another hotkey by selecting it and then giving it a type of button on your keyboard. And then if you want to hide it, do the same thing. And if you want to have a little bit more control with it, you can go to the instant replay here and you can mute it, you can unmute it, push to mute, push to talk, and you can also restart it if you ever wanted to, keep showing it, but not have it on loop. So those are different options that you have for it as well. All right, so once we have that done, go ahead and hit done. So right next to record is the start replay buffer. So this is what we're gonna click on in just a moment. So I'm gonna bring in another source, that way we're not just capturing a black box. So I'm going to go ahead and go to sources, and we're going to bring in another display capture just like before. So we'll go ahead and fit this to screen. And what we want to do is we want to bring this underneath the instant replay, so that way the instant replay can be shown up here. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit the start replay buffer since I'm doing everything manually. And you can see that you're going to have the stop button is going to be in red to indicate that it's a recording and it's ready to go. And then next to it is going to be the save file or the floppy disk, showing my age here, but that icon there at least lets you know that it will be ready to save. So I'm going to kind of move around on the screen here, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then save. So now you can see that it's starting to save it. So now we got it saved. And then I'm going to then hide this guy so that way we can see it. And then we're going to play it, hide it, play it, hide it. So as you can see, every time I go and hide it and then replay it, it starts from the very beginning. Now, if I wanted to resize this, I could do that. So if I bring it over here, if I bring this guy back in, now you can see that I got two different sources to mess with. What's really cool about the instant replay is you will have this as its own file on your computer. So If for some reason you do have a very long time frame for your duration that you had set up, let's say you set it up for 2 minutes, but you only needed about 15 seconds of somewhere in between, you can then take that file into something like DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro or anything that you use for your editing software. But if you are going to be showing it on stream, I recommend not having a very long duration for your instant replay. But if you found anything confusing in today's video, or if there's anything that I may have missed or anything you'd like to add about instant replay, let's have that conversation in the comment section below. But if you did find this video helpful, be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Take a look at the videos here as well as on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.